Hi, welcome students. In this video today, we are going to discuss the oogenesis. Oogenesis is the process of formation of female gamete within the female reproductive system. In fact, the process of oogenesis is initiated during the embryonic development stage when a couple of millions of gamete mother cell or the oogonia is formed within each fetal ovary. It means that the formation of oogonia takes place during the fetal life of the female child, meaning thereby that the formation of oogonia starts even when the female baby is not born. These cells start divide and redivide and enter into prophase 1 of meiotic cell division and get temporarily arrested at the age called primary oocyte. Each primary oocyte then gets surrounded by a layer of granulosa cell and then called the primary follicle. These primary follicle, in your book you can see here the diagram at page number 49. You can see here also. This is the 3.7 diagram where the TS of the ovary is shown here. You can see here the primary follicle, a lot of follicular cells are there, and these follicular cells get transformed from primary follicle to secondary follicle. Secondary follicle is further transformed into tertiary follicle, and a final the fully grown follicular cell forms the Graafian follicle. So the uh, at puberty there are 60,000 to 80,000 primary follicles in each ovary can be found. Primary follicles get surrounded by more layers of granulosa cell, and new theca are formed, which is known as the secondary follicle. The secondary follicle soon transform into tertiary follicle, which is characterized by a fluid filled cavity called antrum. Here in the diagram you can see here it is the figure number 3.8. What you see, the oogonia is formed during the fetal life. It forms the primary oocyte by mitotic differentiation, and thereafter the first meiotic division is started, and during between the birth of the female baby up to the age of its puberty, the first meiotic division has completed to form the secondary oocyte. Here, the ova that is produced from the matured Graafian follicle is in the form of secondary oocyte. And at reproductive stage, the secondary oocyte completes its second meiotic division and forms the second polar body and the ovum. So, this is the complete account of the uh, gametogenesis in the female body. And once the Graafian follicle mature and ova is released, it is known as ovulation. And this first ovulation in the female body is known as a menarche. And since then, there is a cyclic change in the female reproductive system, particularly in the ovary and the uterus. And this cyclic change uh, in the female body is known as the menstrual cycle. During this cycle, it so happens that the whole menstrual cycle, we can say, is a hormonally controlled cycle. The development of follicular cells within the ovary is just started from the day one of the cycle, and during mid of the cycle, it so happens that the LH and FSH, the gonadotropic hormone released by the pituitary, is found to be at its peak. This is known as the luteal surge, that is, this highest secretion of luteinizing hormone from the anterior lobe of pituitary. This results into the rupture of Graafian follicle and release of ova. The remaining part of the Graafian follicle after the release of ova is forming the corpus luteum, and the corpus luteum is acting as an endocrine gland. Although the follicular cells also act as the endocrine role in female body, but here we shall be discussing about the corpus luteum, which is acting like an endocrine gland and produces the hormone which is known as the progesterone. This progesterone hormone is known as the pregnancy hormone because ova has now released and it is just waiting for its fertilization. So before fertilization, it so happens that the activity of progesterone leads to the thickening of the endometrium of uterus, so that the thick lining of endometrium might support the implantation of the fertilized egg or ova. That's all in this video. We shall discuss the remaining part in the next video.